Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I thought my headset was off. It's dead quiet here. There's no music. There's no sound of like air moving or anything. I never noticed. Now, we begin the sniping. This person should fall off this ledge before we actually kill them. This we roll away from because it stays there. It will impair our ability to see them. That is okay. No! Hit the hell again. Good. Whatever, we're hitting them. And they're actually readjusting, so if they don't fall over that ledge... And they fell over the ledge. Ooh, they took fall damage. How did that get around that corner? She's one of the bigger pains. Or they are, at least. Life Gen, slowly refuel us. Oh noes! I guess we didn't get far enough to trigger the other ones, actually. That's cool. Oh, they came up behind us, not. And the second shot staggers. With enough distance between us, they don't make it to us. Shields are... Wow, you almost just jumped off the edge. You crazy? Well, when they choose to use shields, they are the bane of all bows. For they are easily stabbed. Well, our arrows are anyway. Why did that have to go? You don't want to get too close because then they start doing their crazy jump and stuff. You don't really want them doing that. They're more liable to actually hit you that way. Instead, we just shoot them. I mean, I guess regardless of the distance, that is what we would be doing. But we do it with pizzazz. I do believe there is an opportunity to shoot people. But first, we have to make this jump! Fantastic. I did it, but pointless. My thoughts exactly. Until we get to here. Nah, never mind, it was pointless. Nope. We'll go that way in a little bit, but in the meantime, they're gonna keep jumping and hitting nothing but air. And we're gonna come into here and hit this bonfire before anything goes horribly wrong. Bonfire. I'm not too fully aware of how this layout is. I vaguely remember where we get that smoldering rod thing and other stuff, but I kind of think we just run off in directions now and stuff happens. It's locked. We don't have the key yet. We also need the big fiery key for up there. And we are not locking on. And they're attacking through the wall. I need to go this way eventually, but I don't know if that's now, per se. Oh, we can. Alright, now we have a bow. And as such, we're pretty helpless to killing this person. Before they get to the bottom. Because they have a shield. And if you notice, they have way more health than they should. And they're also a damage threat. But they took a little bit of damage and now they're going to run away. And because of the nature of our arrows not curving like the enemy's arrows, unless you're like gonna actually aim it, you're not gonna get them. So that person's gonna run all the way down to the bottom and just be a pain. And we're going to come down here and slowly kill these people off. I thought that hit us. Oh, I found all the sound. They were keeping it down here with these bombs. Am I shooting? I can't even tell over the noise of the explosions. Oh, I'm hitting the... Wow, they can't hit me. Alright, we're going to put on that curse ring. There is not a curse bite ring +1. That is not a thing that exists. Yeah, I should have just locked on. The resistance rings for bleed and blight are 150. The +1 versions are 300, I think? Or they might also be 400. No, I think they were a little lower. I think they're 300. Which is nice, because the Curse Bite Ring is a baseline. Tell me that fall killed him. Sweet. It's a baseline 400. Because there's not many places to get it any otherwise. Nope. I'm reconsidering that. The problem is that we need to get down there really up. I didn't know they could hit me from there. Alright. Let's go quick. Along Great Bow +5, profit. I won! Get wrecked. Ah! Not in the face. But you see now, the important bit is that this place can't curse us anymore. And these people aren't protected and enforced with their damage and stuff. And when they die, they won't come back to life, which basically means this whole super death gauntlet is now just a regular death gauntlet. Because we can actually kill them now. This guy, he would have just got back up. There would have been no reason to kill him. But now, there's all the reason in the world. Maybe, you know, he kind of shot me a few times, so I need to get him back for that anyway. I wish there weren't multiple of you. Can you go away? Why do you have so much health? I can't believe how many times I had to shoot you, and you still have... You're offending me with your existence. You have too much health, too. And look at that damage. What is that damage? I never asked for this. Nor did I ask for giant axes to my face. Did you just fall? Oh, did that killed him? Sweet. We cool? Are you gonna jump down here? I hope you don't. I rather like it when I can say, what are you doing? Why did he, what? I wanted to sit there and shoot them, not jump off the edge. It is in fact counterintuitive to the plan. I wanted to stay safe while harming them. This isn't exactly safe, because now I have an archer on me. And he has a shield, but because he can't heal, as long as we get him with the poison, his eventual end is assured. You know, assuming he doesn't just kill me beforehand. Very likely. But that's why we run away and use other... Yeah! Seemingly, okay, we're kind of just running away, but... Yeah, we just ran away. I was gonna say skillful tactics and stuff, but, tactical retreat? I feel like that was tactical. I was gonna die, so I left. I wonder how many people have done that in history. I basically just wrote The Art of War. Not... never even read it. I imagine it was a good book, though. Otherwise, people would have forgotten about it. I heard back in the day that the actual, like, war games and stuff were actually, like, games. Like, the kings and stuff had, like... people fight. Like, they were actually just, like, the wars themselves were games. Like, they would capture each other's keeps and stuff, but they didn't actually have the knights kill each other. And they just kind of, like... did it as a game until eventually some king, like, started killing people, and then the rest of them were like, oh, no, you didn't. And then there was an actual blood war. That could be entirely wrong, but that is what I've heard. I back it up with no actual proof. You being able to have Estus, on top of the fact that you naturally heal down here, which we fixed, and your tower shield that gives you super heavy resist. This is stupid. You do way too much damage and not care about my arrows. I realize he doesn't have any way of fighting us up here, but still. Alright. Now get hit a few times while you're trying to, like, attack me and stuff. We broke his guard. That would mean something if I actually had a melee weapon. Instead, he gets to roll towards us, and because he has a spear, it's already in the I'm hitting you position, so there's no real way to roll away from it. But we got him poisoned. So now we just have to distract him with lightning arrows, while the poison does the work. Thank you for doing my job for me. See, and you get to see the number, so you get a more... Why are you running away? Why are you running away? You think you could have just run away? Who do you think you are, me? Why is that possible? I couldn't stagger him. How much Estus do you have? Oh, now you get staggered? I shot you in the face how many times, and now you get staggered? No! He's out healing me. My poison arrows can't kill him fast enough. They gave him way too much Estus. Such is the life of someone with a bow. If I had my ultra great sword, that wouldn't have happened. But it's cool, though, because we won. If we died, it would have sucked. Because I don't want to fight him again. But we killed him, and he's dead forever. Now we walk over to the chest, which is obviously not trapped. All of these people that I'm totally going to fight and not just run away from. Yeah, okay, bye. I can confirm there was no key down here. We needed to come down here for the soul fragment. And I kind of thought there was a key or something. But I guess the whole reason to come out here was for that soul fragment. I'm still glad we came here. But at the same time, I'm not, like, super glad. I'm just kind of like, yeah, that was a thing. So if we make it back across this giant chain that I would never walk across in a million, billion years. God, terrible fear of heights. Ugh. And we get this item. Raw stone. Like, our characters are super fearless. Just to see the crazy stuff that they do. And if you consider the lore implications of us not even really knowing why, because we're supposed to be the character, and we want to go on a great adventure because we feel like it, but our characters have no reason to actually do that. I don't know. I just think it's crazy that they'd put themselves in these positions for basically no gain. Unless you go the dark route, I guess. We will again need fire arrows soon. Because we're going this way. You know what? I remember now. I remember where the key is. It is at the end of this. Okay. For reasons of cat ring, I jump down carelessly everywhere. There are a few places in here where we can get some extra stuff if I can trick people into breaking walls, but at the end of the day, I think most of that is just, pristine dragon bone thingies and stuff. That's the technical term for them. I would like for you to back up into those spikes, if possible. I will appreciate you if you do that. It's actually better to get hit by that. I don't know, actually, I guess we took less damage. I was going to say it's probably better to just get hit straight on. If you hit this thing, it'll slide down, but I'm sure probably everybody's already noticed that. I'm going to open this. Because it's kind of a shortcut. Then I'm going to shoot this, because explosions. Why did we shoot that? For no reason other than explosions. Is there really another reason that anyone would need to blow that room up? Though we didn't hit all of them. This is one of the walls. You can get the big guy to hit this, or maybe you can get one of those guys to walk over here and then you blow him up or something. Maybe we'll... Oh. See, I got iframes on putting the shard into the Nadalia's chest or whatever, but when it comes to these levers and stuff, Dark Souls 2 is not so forgiving. The iframes do come back in Dark Souls 3, though. Fume Sorcerer's Gloves. Alright, you know what? No. I want you to fry. Minimal damage. If that were me, I'd be dead. Hey, it actually can't hurt me through the wall. Anyway, next time we're going to kill these people and open some more stuff up. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.